Hello again everybody and welcome back to Boozetooz. Today is day 1 of the Booze Plontan's 10 Days of Christmas giveaway. If you're wondering how the giveaway works, just look at my last video where we announced it. Basically, Plontan, who is the #1 Youtooz collector, sent me 10 Youtooz to unbox over the next 10 days leading up to Christmas. Then we're going to pick a couple winners to win a couple of the figures. So every figure that I unbox over the next 10 days is up for grabs. So which one should we go for day 1? I feel like it's got to be a good one, but I think it would be so much more fun if I did it randomly, if I just picked it randomly. Alright, I'm going to go for this one right here, right smack dab in the middle on the bottom. Let's see if we can get this one out. Alright, so before I reveal the Youtooz that we're unboxing today, which you guys probably already know about because it's probably in the thumbnail, but stick around to the end of the video because we're going to take out the Youtooz ornaments and we're going to add one ornament to this tree on every video. So let me stick this in the back over here. Alrighty, who do we have? So I see a bunch of white. I don't know who this would be. The only thing I can think of for a white box would be the snowy meme, but I know that that's not in the 10. Who is it? Oh, okay, we have the Dream figure. Alright. This is one of those super infamous Youtooz figures that I never thought that I would actually be able to unbox, so I'm actually pretty pumped about this. Let's take it out of the sleeve here. Man, this is cool. Now, I'm not a Dream fan by any stretch of the imagination. I've barely watched any of the guys' content, but I have to say this is an awesome figure. Plus, I'm pretty sure it goes for a pretty hefty amount of money. So on the front of the sleeve here, it looks like we have sort of like a purple matrixy background. We have some particles floating around there. We have Dream on the top there. We have the concept for the figure right there. Then on both sides of the sleeve here, it looks like we just have white on either side there. And on the back here, oh, an Eye of Ender. That is cool. Oh, okay, so that must be what the background is then. But that also explains what the particles are. So we have the particles also flying around the Eye of Ender on the back there. We have the Youtooz eyes on the bottom. And let's take the sleeve off and let's check out the box. So it looks like Dream is number 134 of the collection. We have the same kind of purple background on the top and the side. We also got a couple little particles there as well. Then we have Dream in purple letters on a white background. On the side of the box here, we have another picture of the concept for the figure right there. We have that same kind of purple matrixy background. And of course, we have some smiley faces because, I mean, it's Dream, you gotta include some smiley faces. And for the back of the box here, this is even more matrixy. What? This straight up looks like just like a purple version of the Matrix. But it looks like we have a sad little sheep on the bottom corner here. We have some houses and trees flying all over the place. We also have the particles everywhere. And of course we have the description of the figure. And the description says, according to Youtooz statistics, only a small percentage of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing. It's free and you can always unsubscribe if you want. Enjoy the video. That's actually pretty funny. I remember like when Dream first became like super popular and every single YouTuber started saying this in the beginning of their videos. So annoying. Honestly, I think that I might have done it for like 2 or 3 videos as well, so I guess I'm to blame as well. But then on the final side of the box here, we have that same kind of purple matrixy background, and on the bottom here, we have a little message that says, "Oh George." On the top of the box here, of course, we have another picture of the concept for the figure in front of a white background, and let's open this thing up, and let's check out the message on the inside of the tab, and it says, "I'm only on half a heart," and he's clearly not only on half a heart. Alright, I get that reference, but if I'm missing any more references, let me know down in the comments. But let's get this figure out, and let's check out the inside box design. And it looks like we just have the same kind of purpley, matrixy background there. We also have the Eye of Ender in the back there as well. Alright, let's throw the box and the sleeve in the back there, and let's check out the figure. Alright, this thing is cool. No matter how you feel about Dream, you have to admit this is a sick figure. It's actually much bigger than I thought it would be as well. This thing is cool. So obviously the figure is based on the scene where he's falling off the cliff into the water, and it looks absolutely insane. Also, now that Dream's done his face reveal, why did he always make his character with blonde hair even though he has brown hair? But obviously this figure came out way before the Dream face reveal, so the character is based on his online caricature. So we have blonde hair on the top of the figure here, and it honestly looks incredible. Then of course he's wearing his classic Dream face mask. He has his mouth wide open, and he's wearing the classic green hoodie with white drawstrings, which actually apply to physics. Look at that. They're actually floating upwards because he's falling downwards. Very cool. The way I was holding it, you guys can't really see it, but there you go. Then it looks like he's wearing some gray pants and some black and white shoes. Very cool. I'll give you guys a little close-up for the shoes there as well. But honestly, they did such a good job designing the water. It looks incredible. So this is one of those figures where I don't really watch the creator and I don't really know too much about their content, but I absolutely love the figure. Also, another thing that I want to point out is just how much thought went into this figure. Like even with the hoodie here, you can see it's kind of fallen back that way, like kind of like the wind is pushing it back around his head, whereas it's more towards the front of his face on this side because the wind is pushing it back that way. So here's a little close-up of the figure itself. This thing looks absolutely insane. Oh, also, we have the Youtooz logo and Youtooz.com on the bottom there. I'd say this was a pretty good figure to start the week on. So just like all the other figures coming up, this one is going to be up for grabs. You might be able to win this. But you have to stick around to the end of the week and watch all the videos for that. Gotta put in some work. Alrighty, let me give you guys one more 360 of this figure before we move on to the next segment, which we're gonna put one ornament on the tree. But let's move this figure back now and let's pull out the tree. Alright, I gotta lower my desk down a lot because this is a pretty tall tree. There we go. Alrighty. Look at that, it's still not totally in frame. What the heck? Alrighty, so for this, we're pulling out the Youtooz ornament box. Actually, let me throw this over here so I can give you guys a full shot of this. If you guys wanted to see the full unboxing for this thing, it's up on my channel from last year, so you guys can check that out. But let's open this thing up and let's pull the first one out. I actually kind of forget which ones I got. I also definitely forget which order they're in, so this is going to be kind of a surprise to me. Alright, we have all the figures. Let's pull the first one out here. Alright, let's throw this back here. And who are we going to be putting on the tree first? Let's see. Oh, it's Fitz. Very cool. Honestly, the best one to go first. I mean, it was the first creator Youtooz, so there's that. Alright, I also have to do it so that he's actually facing front as well. I don't want to put it on so he's facing backwards. Let's throw it on this branch right here. There we go. Look at that. We got the first ornament on. Okay, this is going to look really cool at the end of the week. Or at the end of the 10 days, I should say. Alrighty, I'll give you guys one more look at the Dream figure before we end the video here because this thing looks absolutely insane. But that is all I have for you guys for this video. If you guys liked it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more Youtooz unboxings. Make sure to check out tomorrow's video. And I'll see you guys in the next video.